covered better. I do like that. That's pretty good, right? Like, if you, like, consistently make videos and stream, your channel is, like, bound to blow up eventually, depending on what you're doing. For sure. I just prefer YouTube because the algorithm is better. That's what I like about YouTube so much. Better algorithm. Not the best algorithm, but it's better than Twitch at least. I'll take it. Yeah, close to trillions of dollars, yeah. That's why I'm thinking YouTube's gonna be here for like a long time. Probably for like the rest of the internet lifetime. I don't think YouTube's really going anywhere. But it still can't be ruined no matter what, you know, with AI integration and all that. With how, like, pushy they are with AI on the platform. I don't know. Life is unpredictable. But one thing that could potentially happen is that they focus too much on AI, people get too fed up with it, and they change platforms to something better, but the likelihood of that is so low, though. But it could still happen. Nothing's impossible, you know? For sure. So it looks like I got some ice here. So that's good. Let's just walk in some ice. Travel a bit more faster here by just walking and jumping. Should be a bit more faster. I think YouTube will still be fine. I agree with that too. I hope that's the case. I hope YouTube gets a lot of pushback for AI. I just really hope that happens. If we can get a lot of pushback on AI, I think YouTube will become better. We just gotta pray for that, honestly. I really hope that's gonna be the case. Yeah, no actual alternatives and true. And if people try to make alternatives, it's too expensive for them to keep managing the platform. Remember like Storyfire? And all those other like platforms? They shut down because of like lack of like money and all that. I know Rumble's still around, but Rumble has like the shittiest UI ever. That's why I don't like Rumble. Like I personally don't like Rumble at all. Like I said, the UI is so bad. I don't even think you can make playlists last time I checked it out. It was terrible. It's just so hard to use. Just not a fan of it. To be honest, I'm kind of thinking about maybe I should multi-stream on Kick too. Sounds like a crazy idea, but maybe that could do something like that. The reason why I never thought about streaming on Kick was because my game that I play, my other game, Battle Cats, is so niche that it doesn't even have a category on Kick. So never really touched Kick because of that. But since I'm doing like more Minecraft content with Farmlands travels and stuff, maybe it's actually worth trying out Kick to multi-stream on too. Like triple stream. That kind of sounds like a good idea, not gonna lie. There's enough interest in that, I'll check it out. I've used Rumble a few times, the UI is bad. Yeah, that's the thing. Algorithm is much better. Another problem with, like, Rumble too is I think it's so, like, political too. It's, like, more of, like, a political-heavy platform. On my recommended, I just immediately get, like, political content. People don't want that when they watch YouTube most of the time, so it kind of just detracts viewers. Like, newer viewers, when they see so much political content. Especially if it's biased. Which I believe it is to a certain extent. So, that's like another problem with Rumble too. At least from what I've seen a few years ago. I guess I haven't been on that platform for like 3 years, so I can't really say. Alternatives Discord. Yeah, I think there's a lot of like Discord alternatives, but at the same time, with the Discord alternatives, the problem with that is that those alternatives also breach a lot of privacy. privacy stuff. Like, it's not just Discord that does all of that, too. Competitors also do it. Competitors have to make money somehow, and how they do it is selling information, so... I don't really think any other alternative for Discord is safe either, to be fair. That's the problem with, like, competitors, too, is that you just don't know if they're collecting your information or not. In a bad way. TeamSpeak is still going, yeah. I've heard rumors that TeamSpeak isn't that great, but I never use it, so I can't really say, to be honest. Grab my drink. I just stopped here because I see stone. I was thinking this might have been like a lava pit. I don't want to fall into that when I'm drinking. When I see stone like that, I always think it's lava pit or something. So I gotta be careful. Let me go this way. A little bit over here too, because there's a lot of mountain here. I don't like this. I think we should be okay though. Okay, we're at 164k. We are making good progress. I think at least today we'll reach 200k. I really want to try to reach 250, but I don't think that's happening. It's taking longer than I expect. I thought I'd be going faster when I'm going straight forward here, but it still seems pretty slow, actually. I mean, we're not running, so that makes sense, but yeah. You ever use TeamSpeak? It's a really good one, really? That's cool. I don't know, maybe I'll check it out, I'm not sure. I'm not really into those types of, like, server-esque type apps, chat apps, whatever. Not much of a fan of them. Like, I rarely use Discord in the first place. Like, I never use it, so... I just have Discord because I have a Discord server. That's pretty much it. Like, the only reason why I have Discord. Alright, it's turning night. What's our next topic? Let's see. What is the longest you have stayed awake? Ooh. The longest I've stayed awake was probably... 24 hours? I don't stay up that late that often, to be fair. I normally get too tired nowadays, and I just fall asleep. It's like I'll watch a bit of YouTube before I sleep, and whenever I just feel like super tired, I'm like, I'm just gonna sleep. I can't stay up any longer. That's how it is for me. The only times I stay up late is when I'm like binging something, I'm so into it. Or I just can't sleep like last night. I had a lot of trouble sleeping last night. I kept thinking about Minecraft too much. So, yeah. I stay up till like 1 in the morning, though, which is still actually kind of early considered. When you're considering like a night owl. But yeah, the latest I've stayed up was probably 24 hours. Can't go any more, otherwise my brain just won't function correctly. Okay, I need to do this. Hopefully that skeleton doesn't see me. I think we should be okay. Make a bed. We'll make 2 more boats. Why not? Sleep. Should be fine, right? No skeletons shooting me. Yeah, we're good. I'm shocked. Skeletons don't shoot you from there. I don't know. Maybe it's just to be super unlucky for that to happen. Or maybe I just don't see you from that bed distance. I don't know. Bye-bye, skeleton. See you later. I think people are leaving left and right because of age verification. That's true. I mean, I would leave too. I don't know who wouldn't. That's a smart thing to do. If you care about your safety and privacy, then of course you're gonna leave. No doubt about it. I don't want to give any random corporations my like ID, my identification, bro. That's leaking everything to them, dude. Like, why would I do that? I would never do that. I care about my safety and privacy, so I'd rather drop it, honestly. The only personal information I have online is on my YouTube because that's how you get paid. If there's no money involved, I'm not doing it. 100%. I'll go this way. But yeah, latest I stayed up was like 24 hours. Not anymore. I can't take it. Maybe I'm just getting too old. I just can't take it anymore. I'm in my 20s. I'm old now. My back's starting to hurt. I have to go to a retirement home soon at this point. That sounds like a short topic. I have nothing really else to say. I'm trying to find more stuff to say about, like, sleeping, but I don't know much about sleeping, to be honest. Let's go do question! Do you like pineapple on pizza? Bruh. I said it before and I say it again. That's disgusting, bro. You don't put pineapple on pizza. Just no. No, no, no. Not acceptable. Oh, look at all these pumpkins. Yo. So many pumpkins. Yeah, I'm a person that's against the idea of pineapple on pizza. It's just, you shouldn't do that. I don't think it's a good thing. Because it's just weird. I don't know. I just don't like it. It just sounds disgusting to me. And I'll never try it. You know, like Hawaiian? I think I just don't like pineapples in general. Anything pineapple flavored, I stay away from. I just don't like it. It tastes weird to me. That might be why, to be fair. And putting on my favorite food just sounds like a horrible idea. I don't want to ruin my favorite food over something I don't like. That's just terrible. I'd rather not, honestly. I don't like pineapples. For me, I was like 40 when I was in elementary. Made a challenge with my friend and ended up falling asleep in history class. Really? 40 hours? Damn, that's crazy. Staying up for 40 hours. I've done like all-nighter Minecraft sessions before. But I never made it beyond like 6 in the morning. I was too tired. Plus I had school and all that, so I was like, I can't do it anymore. Oh, okay. Was not paying attention there, but we're on an island. Let's go. Anything as long as it's edible, really? It's not for me. I'm a picky eater, to be fair. I'm a very picky eater. I don't eat a lot of new foods nowadays. I kind of stick with what I normally eat. I should try more seafood. Like, from what I remember, I never tried fish in my life before. Like, I've never had fish. I don't even know what fish even tastes like, so... I think maybe I should break that boundary and try some fish eventually. You know? Try something new. So it's so, like, ironic to me how, like, I like Japan, but I don't like seafood. That's crazy to me, honestly. Another thing that's also ironic to me, like, ironic, is I wear glasses, but I don't like characters with glasses. They're just not my type. It's crazy to think about, but it's just how I feel, at least, you know? It's ironic, but it's just how I am, I guess. Make my way up. Up, up, up. More pumpkins. I'm trying to collect as many as I can to put them to the spawn chunk. I want a big pumpkin army in my spawn chunk. Maybe I'll make a pumpkin house. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, pumpkins are quite hard to get in this version, to be fair. You can't make pumpkin seeds, so you can't grow them. You can only find them. Because if I were to do this... I can't make any, like, pumpkin seeds or anything, so... These are really good to have. Collect as many as you can. They're quite rare. I think pumpkins also still spawn in the Firelands, too. I think anything generates in the Firelands. It's just different structures. different rules of generation, I believe. I think that's the case. I don't know why, but me drinking this, like, iced tea a little bit more warm, because normally I put it in the fridge. It's like soda iced tea. I can taste the lemon a lot more in my iced tea. Like, the flavor, the tea just tastes more powerful when it's warm than cold for, like, cold lemon iced tea. I just realized that. It's kind of crazy, actually. It tastes better when it's warm. I mean, I think that's what typically tea is always drank as, right? Warm. So I guess it just enhances the flavor the warmer it is. It's like room temperature, actually. The iced tea that I have here. It wasn't refrigerated. Too sour for me? Oh yeah, I don't like things too sour or too spicy either, to be fair. Not a very big fan. I like things that are like a little spicy, like maybe like sweet and chili Doritos, but I don't like anything that's like super spicy. I kind of stay away from that. Same with sour. It's just when something is super sour, it just burns your tongue entirely. Anything you eat after that is just super sensitive to your tongue, and it sucks. Like, I've had like a few warheads before, like extremely sour warheads, and bro, they destroyed my tongue. Ugh. Didn't like it. Yeah. I like spicy food. I like it too, just not too spicy. A certain level of spice that I can handle. I live in the land of tea, and let me tell you, tea's always meant to be consumed warm, really. I guess it's more flavorful when it's warm, but it's more refreshing when it's cold. That's kind of how I feel, at least when it comes to iced tea. Sour Patch Kids, really? I like Sour Patch Kids, they're pretty cool. Never had them for a long time, though. Just never think about them. Or maybe I just can never find them. At least in Canada, I don't know. I remember there was a time when they made Sour Patch Kids cupcakes. And let me tell you, they were disgusting. Holy shit. They were so bad. I tried them once before, they were so bad. I don't know who made the idea of making cupcakes of Sour Patch Kids, but it was terrible. It was disgusting. I thought Sprite Chill was bad. But Sour Patch Kid cupcakes, they were worse. Absolutely disgusting. They were so bad. I don't know who made it up, but whoever did gotta get fired, bro. It was bad. Still exploring? Well, of course. Cornerlands takes so long to get to. Of course I'm still exploring. I like spicy, but man, the stronger raw peppers are just torture. True. Like I said, I just don't like anything that's like way too spicy for me. For sure. Let me see. What is your spirit animal? Honestly, I have no clue. Actually, no, I know my spirit animal. Mullah. The fish himself, Mullah. You're in the Mullah religion? It's Mullah. Just so you know, Mullah religion is just a joke. Is it, though? Mullah might actually be true god, though. You never know. Well, tricking you. I don't know, maybe. The mysteries of the Mullah god himself, King Mullah. It's always shrouded in mystery. Okay, it's turning night again. What do y'all think? Y'all like the random topics and questions? I like them. It's definitely making the chat more interactive, which is beautiful. I like that. Hopefully also make the videos also more interactive too, with more comments maybe. More thoughts and opinions and stuff. Brainstorming topics is fun. Yeah, it's so true. There's nothing better than doing this while adventuring. And I love it. I'll do this more often for sure. This is a great idea. Every time we do Cornerlands Journey, we doing this. We doing random topics and questions. It's awesome because I get to know more about my viewers and y'all get to know more about me. It's a win-win situation, honestly. I've never seen anybody really do this, especially in Cornerlands traveling journeys, so this is like the best opportunity to do it. I'm very happy with that, honestly. I'm very happy this is working out very well. And that's the exact reason why I was so excited for this last night and couldn't sleep. Is because I didn't know if it was going to be successful or not. And if it was, it got me excited. You know? Got me hyped up. Ready to go. Energetic as hell. More motivated. The only problem, though, is after a while it gets very tiring talking for a long time. I'm trying to at least go like 4 hours every session. Every time I play, at least like 4 hours. I don't know if my voice can keep up, though. That's the thing. I was thinking about making them more like 2 hours, but I'm like, no. I need to make it a bit longer because I want to get to the farmlands. That's pumpkins. Like, I'll slow down the pace once I do get to the farmlands, of course. Maybe I'll do like 2 hours every session there, past the farmlands. But getting to the farmlands right now, I would like to kind of pick up my pace to get there. These pumpkins. He's spicy, but not real spicy. Same for me, exactly. Like I said, the spice, the type of spice I can handle, like sweet and chili heat, like those Doritos. I like to eat them every once in a while. But after that, if it gets a bit more spicy than that, I'm like, kind of thrown off by it. Look at that world just disappear in there. How's the memory doing? I have to reset the game again. But thankfully it takes like 10 seconds. Oh yeah, I definitely do. Let me get up this mountain, I'll reset the game real quick. Let me reset it real quick. It takes like 10 seconds. Just close the game, launch, and boom, there it is. Look at that. Ooh. Love this launcher so much. Way better than the Minecraft launcher. Way better. Get F3 again. Gotta see my memory. How many months? Probably a year. So 12 months. That's my estimation. Like, if I were to do this 4 hours a day, it'll take me a year. Look at this weird structure right here. Oh, I can go down here. Ooh, look at that waterfall coming in clutch. Let's go. Still don't know why squids spawn in waterfalls. I don't understand the point of this. It's just so weird. When it comes to squids, they can spawn anywhere in water. Even waterfalls. Which is kind of unfortunate. They're just kind of fated to die. Because they don't have any water next to them. Very sad. I don't know why they designed it that way, but it's just depressing. If you die, well, I spawn back to a bed that I sleep in. Every time it's night, I sleep. So when I wake up, boom, that's my spawn point. So if I die, I just go back to my last bed. So I just lose a bit of progress, but I'll still be pretty far. Plus, the chances of dying is so unlikely. As long as I pay attention, because, like, I sleep through the night, so I don't die to creepers or anything. Well, mostly I shouldn't die to creepers, unless they ambush me when I wake up. Hope that's not gonna happen, though. I don't think it's gonna happen. We'll just have to see. Look at that jittering. Y'all like that jittering? I better get used to that. Because it's gonna get more and more aggressive. Every power of the 2 we go. From now on. And every power of 2 we also get spawn chunks, so that's cool. So our next spawn chunk should be 2 million blocks away from spawn. Because of the X and Z coordinates. Depending on the people have different spice tolerance, true. You can also change your spice tolerance if you keep eating spicy stuff, I believe you get used to it eventually. I'm just not used to it, so I'm not good with my spice tolerance. How many days? If I had to put the hours together, probably 50 hours. So, like, been traveling for like 2 days. We're like 2% of the way there currently. We're going to the corner, so it's a little bit further. And the reason why I'm going straight is because, like I said, I'm trying to catch up with my Z axis up there. If you see on the coordinates there, the X and Z. I'm trying to put them all together, both together to get to the spawn chunks. The spawn chunks generate like that. You know what a spawn chunk is? It's like a glitch, a terrain glitch, where like your spawn chunk just generates and your world's kind of like cut in half. with the spawn chunk there. It's kind of cool. You'll see once we get there how cool it is. I think it's meant to be a glitch, but it's a cool glitch. It even happens at the Firelands too. So you just see your spawn chunks at the Firelands, which is so funny. And what's even cooler is everything that's saved on that spawn chunk goes to the next spawn chunk. So if you were to place all my... So if I were to place all my pumpkins down at the spawn chunk, the next spawn chunk I go to that's 1 million or 2 million blocks away from spawn, the pumpkins will be there. They will be saved, and they'll be there, which is really cool. So it's like another great way to export your items if you're traveling to the Firelands. It's a pretty handy tool. Just note that you can't open chests there. I tested it out. You cannot open chests. Chests don't work on those spawn chunks for some reason. But you can place stuff and save stuff there. So these pumpkins I'll be placing, they'll be saved. So I'll have tons of pumpkins at the Firelands. Need some relief, drink milk, really? I got some iced tea though. Iced tea is good. Oh man. Like I said, iced tea is way better warm than cold. Holy crap. I've been missing out on this. Lesson learned, don't refrigerate my iced tea anymore. My lemon iced tea. It tastes way better. Definitely learned something new today. Oh, okay, I know what you mean by drink milk now. Spice tolerance. I don't know why it took so long to make me realize that, jeez. Yeah, if something's too spicy, I get that milk. Milk or ice cream. Either works, I believe, right? Don't drink water, though. Water is not good when you're drinking something spicy. Because... the spices spread throughout your throat instead. And you don't want that. It makes it worse. Drinking water makes it worse. Yay, I got a YouTube bot. On my Twitch. How fun. And they're spamming. Great. Thankfully, though, it says likely ban evader, so I can just Thanos snap this bot away. Get out of here. I need to go this way a bit. Kinda off center here a little bit on my X. I ate one on the stronger side of my eye started lacrimating? Is that the word? I've never heard that word before. One's even pain. Really? Does that mean like crying eyes exactly? Like crying due to the pain, due to the spice? Is that what that means? I'd assume from context. Spiciest thing? An infernal Dorito chip. Inferno Dorito chip. That's the spiciest thing I've ever had. It was like so spicy to me that I got dizzy. I actually got pretty dizzy after it. Right? Is dizziness a symptom of spice? I think it is. Like, if you're eating something to the point where it gets you dizzy, I don't think you should eat it. So I kind of stopped after that. I just want to try out a really hot Dorito chip. Didn't really work out that well. Can be dangerous, true. I've heard somebody died doing the one chip challenge. That was not good. They got sued for that too. Even though the label said that children shouldn't have it because it was a child that actually took it and died from it. I don't think there should be any lawsuit for that if it had like warning messages on it. I think the company's now defunct or whatever because of that situation. Has a bad stigma towards it now because of a death, which is unfortunate. Let me see. New question, please. Are you a traveler or a homeboy? So they're technically saying, am I an introvert or an extrovert? Do I go out or do I stay in? I don't travel, so I just stay at home. I mean, am I a traveler if I'm going to the Firelands? Does that still consider me as a traveler, though? I mean, I'm a Farlander then, right? If I get to the Firelands, so... Would that still be counted as a traveler? Maybe in video games I'm a traveler, but not in real life. I guess. When you think about it. So I guess in the gaming sense, yes, I'm a traveler. But in real world, I'm a home I'm a home person. I'm a